Welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty Soap Kitchen. We are going to make a soap inspired by the song Midnight Train to Georgia by Gladys Knight and the Pips. The fragrance is by Nature's Garden. It's called Peach Margarita, and it is amazing. It smells so good, so good. And I thought Devil Went Down to Georgia smelled good. That's done with just a straight up peach fragrance. But we're ready to get started. I'm going to tell you about the colors first. In here we have orange salsa mixed with raspberry red, both by Crafter's Choice. Most of my micas are by Crafter's Choice. And I have some titanium dioxide, and in the big pot, once I split off for color, I'm going to use that same orange salsa and raspberry red to make a lighter shade of pink. So just like we did with last week with Margaritaville. So in my lye water, I have distilled water, sodium lactate, sea salt, sea salt and organic cane sugar, and I'm gonna put this in here. And if you hear some racket upstairs, I apologize. I'm soaping at 7:30 in the evening. So like I said, usually I soap at night where the house is quiet, but I just want to get this done and relax. And there's a Egyptian documentary on History Tonight, so I want to watch that. Because as you know, we love our ancient Egyptian history here at Renpet Bath Beauty. Okay, so let's get this up to emulsion. Well, let's get this up to almost emulsion, and we'll add our yogurt. It's a bigger batch than I've been making for you guys. This is 54 ounces of oils. This is our Greek yogurt. Some of it's still I didn't take it out of the fridge too long ago. Well, it's definitely going to cool down our batch. My daughter, my oldest daughter, Brandy, and her boyfriend are here, so she can be a little loud. So like I said, I apologize. She doesn't have an inside voice. Her cousin and best friend, my niece Elizabeth, had some deafness as she was growing up, and well, still does. And they learned how to talk loud together. So okay, so let's get this scraped off, and we'll pour off for some colors. Hopefully this bowl won't be too difficult with me being here by myself, because last week Amanda was here to help me with this bowl. Okay, I'm going to move my fragrance so it doesn't get spilled. So here is our dark color. My washcloth. And our white. I hope everybody had a good week. I had an interesting time making the peaches for this. This is the first time I've made this particular fragrance for our solstice, for our summer solstice collection. And I've never actually made peaches for anything. So they're a little, I don't know, funny looking, I guess. But you know they're peaches. Or maybe nectarines, but you definitely know they're in that family. So at least we have that. Okay, let me get this white stirred up first before I add my color to my big batch. That way I don't forget to do my white first. Okay. I don't know if you can hear all that creaking upstairs. Like I said, my family's up. So my apologies if it bothers you. I really do try to soap while they're not awake. I like that quiet time by myself to be able to concentrate on everything that I'm doing. So, okay, this is our orange salsa going in. And our raspberry red to give it that peach tone. I guess my granddaughter didn't want to come over. She was having fun playing with my daughter's boyfriend's sister and her kids. She said, if my other cousins aren't there, there's no reason for me to go to Mimi and Grandpa's house. She's 10. So, it's like, okay, thanks. Let's add our titanium dioxide and finish mixing this up. More orange in this. It's not orange enough for me anyway. That's good enough. Well, I don't know. I think I want it lighter. I gotta quit mixing this, even though this is my Hawthorne recipe. It still will get thick on me if I mix it too much. Oh, let me put my white in there. Okay. Now, like I said, this is a new fragrance for our solstice, so I don't know how this one reacts. So we'll see how it does. Put my colorants away. Okay, here is, I'm going to put a majority of it in there. Some in there, some in there. That's not rice or speed up trace. That would be awesome. Oh, it almost smells like peach mimosas to me. That's kind of what it smells like. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so far it's playing quite well. The batter in the big bowl is a little bit thicker, but you know, it's got TD in it, so it hasn't sped up trace, but it also, you know, it being a fruit, you know, a citrus, it's not slowing down trace like I would expect from that. All right, let me get my thermometer out of here. Here's our mold. Let me get this going. I'm going to fill that up to about right there. Alright, I'm going to get this out of the way too, so I can put these colors in. Alright, I'm going to take my hanger tool to this, which I originally wasn't intending to do, so I have to measure it. Okay. I'm going to go. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Okay. Let's wipe this off. And I'm going to tap this mold down. Alright, I'm going to move this to let this set up. I'm going to bring my cups over here because I'm going to need these. But first, we are going to empty this big bowl into here so we can do an in the pot swirl and to make it easier for me to have a spout to be able to pour into these cups. All right. Okay, there we go. Let's get these cups over here. I want you guys to be able to see. I don't think you guys were really able to see. Thought I had another one. There we are. I know, okay, you can't see that one. So we'll start with that one. And I know that we measured these the first time, but I'm not weighing these this time because we went to about there. We just needed enough room to be able to place our embed. And I definitely want enough to have samples. I don't know if you guys, okay, you can. We definitely want samples. Because we've never had this fragrance before, so I know I'm making a mess, but that's okay. I'll straighten everything out once I get this cleared out. Okay. All right. Let me clean this off. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get these, let me take these gloves off so I can turn you guys off, because we're going to have to let these set up in order to place our embeds. So I'm going to do that and clean this all up, and we will be right back. We're going to put these embeds in here. I'm going to bring you guys in just a little bit closer. Okay, so I have these orange, or not orange, peach slices. They're not that great, but they're not horrible. So it's my first time making peaches, so we'll see. I mean, you get the idea for sure. And yes, I don't have gloves on. It's easier for me to pick up embeds without gloves, but I'm not touching the soap. So, and this is going to be similar to Margaritaville. Like I said, it's going to have the ice cubes and the straws, except for these straws are going to be orange. Let me put these ice cubes in. Oh, there we go. Let me get a skewer so I can poke these down just a little bit so they will stick. We definitely want them to stick, and I'm probably going to add a few more after I put the straws in, but I wanted to get some of these in here first. All right, here are my straws. I love these soaps. I think they're so adorable. Most of my summer soaps are drink related. Last year, we still have a few bars left of Kokomo, which is pina colada. And the cups actually have frosting on them. And a cherry and a pineapple piece on them. Once summer solstice comes around, the few bars that I have left will be put up on the website. And we also still have a few bars and cups of Together Forever, which is papaya, guava, mango. And that actually sold pretty well too. We really only have a few bars. So, all right. So there is our, oh, we need glitter. There is our Peach Margarita. I want to get glitter in between there. Or Peach Margaritaville. Peach Margarita, our midnight train to Georgia. Okay, so let's do these cups. Let's bring these into frame. Or try to bring them into frame. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of them in frame. And we have these little peach wedges. Like I said, it's my first time making peaches, so they're not perfect, but the more I do it, the better I'll get. It's just the way it works with soaping and working with soap dough. I love working with soap dough because, and I say it all the time, with soap dough, anything is possible. When we were doing our soundtrack soaps last year, I made a soap in May called Burn, and it was a tribute to The Crow, because it was the 25th anniversary of The Crow, and I made gravestones that said Erica Draven on them and had little crows on them. They were so adorable. And those crows, they look really good for somebody who's inexperienced in sculpting. I can paint. I can definitely paint. If you saw the paintings in our showroom, you'd love it. But I mean, I definitely can paint, but sculpting, not something that I'm very good at. So, okay. But I'm getting better, and that's the whole point, is just to continue to create and have fun with it. I love these. They're so stinking cute. Okay. Oh, I want another ice cube in there. Oh, maybe one more. Put it right there. Okay. And I need my straws for these. Yeah, I definitely love creating stuff with soap dough. Because like I said, the more I practice, the better I get. Whoop! Okay, some glitter. And some alcohol. And we are done, folks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm moving you. Sorry. Trying to get this other piece of wax paper. We will be back in 18 to 24 hours to cut the loaf and to unmold these gorgeous cups. So I will see you then. Bye-bye. Okay, we're back to cut Midnight Train to Georgia. It's a little soft, but we've got our peaches and our ice cubes and our straws, and it looks like a yummy drink. Okay, so there is the inside of the bar. It looks beautiful. This one I didn't lose the corners on like I did Margaritaville last week, because I actually wasn't impatient with this one and left it in the freezer. It smells amazing. Oh, it does. It smells amazing. Oh. Hopefully that's not too bright for you guys, because like I said, I had to adjust my ring light so it was really bright in the camera. When I was setting up this different angle for you guys for the cut. So I'm hoping that y'all can see real good. Oh, you guys are gonna see this after, or maybe after. Looks like our April show, which is April 25th, is probably going to be canceled. Our state is still on lockdown, and it looks like it's going to stay that way for a little bit anyway, which is, you know, kind of sad. I love doing shows. I love meeting with my customers and talking to people and meeting other vendors and, you know, making those professional connections and stuff. I find them absolutely fantastic. At least the ones that I've been to, you know. Well, with the exception of the one I told you guys about in an earlier video. I'm not sure which one. But I love going to shows. And so does my niece Amanda. She loves going to the shows too. Unfortunately, Lauren doesn't always get to go with us because she has another job. So, okay, 3 more. I think these are going to be a really nice addition to our summer solstice collection. They really do smell fantastic. Two more. Here is 1 and 2. Okay, let me just clean this up a little bit with my washcloth. Oop. just as I know. Well, I guess I can wait to clean it up until after I get off camera. Put this right here because we have our cups to unmold. And I found my good kitchen scissors. Let me get another paper towel. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 2 of these on camera for you guys, and then I'll do the rest of them off camera. There we go. There is our cute little peach margarita. Isn't that so cute? That's so cute. I really like it. I really like these. Yep. There it is with its little ice cubes. And it's peach. Yep. So, okay. Well, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And I will see you next week.